market was alive, full of people and noise. The smell of food filled the air, coming from a stall run by Mama Ife, a large woman with a round, smiling face and a colorful scarf wrapped around her head. Her food was famous. People came from far and wide to taste her cooking, her rice, her pepper soup, and her grilled meat. As she served a big spoon of her stew, she chuckled to herself. No one knew her secret, and if only they knew what she put in her food. One night, Mama Eve quietly left her home and walked to the edge of the village, to a small, dark building. This was the mortuary, where they kept dead bodies. The only person there was Kamau, a skinny man with shifty eyes who worked alone with the dead. He was waiting for her. "Did you bring it?" Mama Eve whispered. Kamau nodded and pulled out a glass jar. Inside was water, special water used to wash dead bodies. In the moonlight, it looked strange, like it was glowing. "This water is strong, Mama Ife," Kamau warned. "Be careful with it," he said, making a motion across his neck, warning her not to use too much. Mama Ife laughed and handed him some money. She took the jar and walked back into the night, clutching her prize. This was her secret. This water made her food taste so good that people couldn't stop eating it. Soon, Mama Ife's fame spread beyond the village. Some said her food healed them. Others said it gave them strength. But everyone agreed. There was something different about Mama Ife's cooking. One day, a young girl named Amara came to her stall. She'd heard the rumors and wanted to see if they were true. She watched Mama Ife cooking, her big arms stirring a large pot, humming to herself. Near her pot, half hidden under a cloth, Amara noticed a glass jar. When Mama Ife turned away, Amara quickly lifted the cloth and peered at it. The water inside looked strange, like it was alive. Tiny bubbles moved to the top, like something was breathing in it. Amara felt a chill and quickly put the cloth back. But Mama Eve had noticed. "You looking for something, my dear?" Mama Eve asked, her voice sweet but her eyes sharp. No, Mama Eve, I just wanted to watch you cook," Amara stammered, stepping back. Mama Eve let out a loud laugh that made everyone in the market look. "Ah, you want to learn my secret, EH? Not so fast, my dear." Her words were playful, but her gaze was cold. Amara felt uneasy and left, but she couldn't shake the feeling that something was very wrong. That night, the people in the village couldn't sleep. Many had strange dreams. They heard whispers calling them back to Mama Ife's stall. Some felt a strong urge to return, like something was pulling them back. Even Amara, though afraid, found herself walking back to Mama Ife's stall in the middle of the night, almost as if in a trance. When she arrived, Amara froze. She saw Mama Ife standing over her pot, chanting softly. In her hand she held the jar, pouring its contents into the stew. As the water hit the pot, a thick mist rose. Faces formed in the mist, faces of people who had passed away, their eyes sad and longing. They whispered, their voices filled with pain, begging to be released. Amara gasped, and Mama Eve turned sharply. "You saw too much!" Mama Eve hissed, her face dark with anger. She lunged toward Amara, but the girl managed to turn and run. She dashed to the village square, shouting for help, waking everyone. The villagers poured out of their homes, confused and sleepy. Amara was breathless but tried to explain. She told them everything about the jar, the strange water, and the voices in the mist. At first, people didn't believe her, but her fear was so real that they decided to follow her back to Mama Ife's stall. When they arrived, they were horrified. The pot was bubbling over, and the strange mist clung to the ground, swirling around their feet like ghostly hands. Some villagers stepped back, clutching their stomachs, realizing they had been eating this food. Mama Eve stood there, looking wild and angry. "Yes, I used water from the dead. And you loved it. You kept coming back for more," she shouted, her voice filled with anger. "This water made you strong. Don't pretend you didn't crave it." But the villagers were too shocked and angry to listen. They surged forward, shouting and calling her a witch, their faces filled with hurt and betrayal. Mama Ife's confidence faded, and she tried to back away, pleading with them. "No, wait! I did it for you! I made you strong!" But her cries were useless. The villagers grabbed her, their anger boiling over. Some slapped and hit her, while others tore down her stall and smashed her cooking pots. Mama Eve screamed, trying to free herself, but their anger was too strong. Finally, they dragged her to the edge of the village. "You are banished from this village forever," shouted the village chief. "Take your evil with you, and may you never return." The villagers threw her belongings at her feet and pushed her out. Mama Eve stumbled away, covered in dirt and bruises, crying into the night. The people watched her go, their faces cold, knowing they would never let her poison their lives again. As dawn broke, they returned to the village, feeling a strange peace after ridding themselves of Mama Ife's dark secret. The villagers gathered together, grateful to be free of her. And that, my friends, is the story of Mama Ife's terrible secret. If you enjoyed this story, please remember to like and subscribe for more African tales. Thank you for watching.